My friends, I'm Bishop Alex Salazar, and I'm honored to be speaking tonight about Alex Chaves. There's a lot of Alexes where I'm sitting right now. That table is surrounded by Alexes, but we're singling out one in particular. Tonight, Alex Chaves receives the Cardinal's Award for being a lifelong humanitarian. Alex Chaves is best described as the commensurate patriarch, faith-filled Catholic, and humanitarian, in any order. Tonight, I want to focus on Alex, the humanitarian. The very best way to illustrate his lifelong sense of spirit for others is to share this story. It is just one of many. When Alex's granddaughter, Lauren, was being treated for cancer at Children's Hospital, Alex was a daily presence. Lauren's first roommate at Children's Hospital was a delightful 2-year-old boy who was also afflicted with cancer. The first thing that Alex and the rest of the family noticed was that this little boy spent his days alone. Alex started asking anyone who walked into the room, where is this child's family and why is he all alone? No one had an answer. It was painfully obvious that the family would drop the child off at the beginning of his chemo treatment and then pick him up a few days later when it was over. Well, as luck would have it, the next day, the boy's mother appeared in a visit. Alex immediately went over to the mother and asked her why she had not been with her son. "He needs you," Alex said. Well, the reality was that the mother had another child who had misbehaved badly at the hospital, and the hospital staff was forced to ask the mother not to bring her child to visit the hospital. The mother went on to explain that she was at work all day, and that with all the expenses that she had related to her little boy's illness, there just wasn't enough money to pay for a babysitter. Her family and friends helped as much as they could, but they weren't always available. Alex told the mother, "You have to find a way to see your son." Little did the lady know that she had done just that. The next day, Alex arrived at the hospital to find the little boy's mother there. Alex pulled her aside and with zero fanfare handed the mother $5,000 in cash, simply telling her, "Use this money to get someone to babysit your son. He needs you." At first, the mother did not want to accept Alex's money. Alex simply told her, "I know this is a lot of money, but use it because your son needs to have you near him." This is one of the many times that Alex has quietly gone out of his way to help a stranger in need. Alex learned to make it happen from his grandmother. Her mantra was, "You must hope, pray, believe in God, and if you believe, it will happen." Alex has made it happen for himself, for his family, and countless people in need during his lifetime. He receives the Cardinal's Award for his work in helping to build a library at Santa Teresita School in East Los Angeles, for his work with the American Opportunity Foundation, and the work of MAOF, which is a nonprofit community-based organization that serves disadvantaged individuals and families. He is recognized for his service to Loyola Marymount University, to Homeboy Industries, Legatus, the Catholic Association of Latino Leaders, and much more. Alex and his wife Nadine are parents of 3 children, members of St. Agatha Parish, and resident owners of a working equestrian ranch in Los Angeles, where their 8 grandchildren visit often. There is nothing more important to Alex than his family and making it happen for others. Congratulations, Alex. God bless you.
Well, thank you all for coming. As my friends would all tell you, I would rather chew glass than to be up here. And that's the truth, and your friends know that. I want to thank the Archbishop for giving me this award. I thought when he asked me to, before I kind of been associated with this Cardinal's Awards for quite a long time. And I'll tell you that because Nadine and I have been married 49 years already. And as you all know, Sister Mary Jean was the spearheaded of this awards dinner. And when I was about 15 years ago, I was associated with it. And Nadine and I asked why all the people that were being given the awards were older people. Thought maybe I could sneak in there somewhere. Well, it seems like I've gotten old. And I guess that's why they gave me the award, and I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you all for coming. My relatives, I have my children here, Nadine, my wife, and when the Archbishop invited me, I thought I was very nonchalant about being on this award because I've seen awards go for years, 15 years. I'll tell you, and I said, well, I'd never take it. What the heck, I just don't need it. And when the Archbishop asked me, because I didn't know he was, he didn't know anybody. I just got into the city, and he really didn't know who I was. He's been trying to take it back ever since.
Stop talking.
But now he wants me to stop talking. I want to keep talking. Well, I thank you very much for the award, and I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Good night.